So welcome guys. Right now we are going to be designing the about us section of our inventory website. So you guys just pay attention to what I'm going to do right away. So the first thing first I'm going to do right now is to go to my Visual Studio open already. Now going back here, so this is the about us section. So it's immediately after the feature section that we are doing the about us section. The about us. So I'll come here. So I'll create a class of section. So I told you automatically when you press section dot section and tab or the enter key is going to generate a div for us. So after that, I'm going to create a container, class of container, also div. And I'm also going to create a class of content section. So after that, I'm going to create a class of title, and in this title, I'm going to contain some information. So the information here is going to be h1 about us. And also, I'm going to be coming out of this particular class I've created, particular one where title is. So be coming out of this and coming out to create a class of content. So create a class of content here. So in this content is going to contain multiple information, h3. So I'm going to write lorem 8 tab. That's enough. So this enough. So I'm also going to have p, then I type lorem, Ctrl S, so it will bring everything normal editing style. So this is okay. So after our p tag, I'm also going to be creating another class, and this class is going to be a class of button. Just the button. So I'm going to have button tab. So this button class is going to be having a link. So this link I'm going to have read more. So after that, I'm going to also create another class, and this class is going to be a class of social. So after this div here, this second div, I'll come here, create a class of social. So after creating a class of social, I'm going to go and copy some information up. This can be copied because reusable. So we are using this. It doesn't need cramming. So just come here. I'm going to copy it 4 times. So 1, 3, 4. So I'll remove all this area hidden of this part. For this area hidden. Remove all. After removing it, what I'm going to do right away is to now change this. So this will be Facebook, this book, F. So this will be fab. So this will be Twitter. The next one is going to be Instagram. And the next one is going to be so created that. After creating this, the next class I'm going to be creating is a class of image section. So I'll come here after this. So I'll write dot image section tab. In this, I'm going to have the image tag. So in this image, I'm going to write img slash So right now we are going to begin our styling. We are going to be styling this. So first of all, let's open this in our browser. So open with HTML file, live server. And it up. This is what we are having. We're going to be styling this. So I'm coming to my style.css. Oh, in the style.css. Okay. Wow, why is it doing that? Let me just drag it. Okay, like this. So right now I'm going to be styling the section. So you've seen I've created a class already. It's comment. So section. So this section is going to have a width 100%, width of 100%, and it's also going to have a mean height of 8 each. So I'm also going to give it a background color of this as it looks. So the next class I'm going to be styling is the class of container. So our container is going to be having a width of 80%, and also going to have a display property of block. So I'm going to have margin auto. So this automatically bring the contents to center. Yep. So I'm going to add padding to padding. So padding top of 100 pixel. This. Okay. Once I press auto, it will bring them to the center. Yep. So the next content I'm going to be having, styling the content section. So the content section. So let me go back and content section. But content section is going to have a float property of left. So after having that property, it's going to have a width of, let me give it 55%. That is okay. So I have a width of 55%. So right now the image section. So let's start the image section. Let's go back to our index.html. So copy this. Control C. We'll come to our style.css. So this is going to have float property, right? And also have a width of 40%. So width of 40%. So that's okay. So I'm going to also have dot paste it, the image section, img. So the tag will have a width of 100%, and also have a height of auto. That's okay. So right now I'm going to be styling the content section of our title tag, which contains our h1, that is about us. So that will be content section dot title. One that is here. So first of all, we'll have text transform. So everything should be in uppercase. We are going to see the code change. Yeah, everything is uppercase right now. So let me increase the font size to 24 pixel. 24 pixel. That's okay. Color should be white. That's okay. Nice. So right now I'm going to be styling the H. So we'll have content section dot. So let's just copy this. Then we'll have dot content. Then H3. So this is going to have the margin top of 20 pixel. So let's give it a hash color. So let's specify here another color. So font size of 1 pixel. So that's too much. That's too much as I'm sorry. So right now I'm going to be styling the content section dot content and p. So I'll copy the paragraph tag inside the content section. Put this inside a div tag. So margin top of 10 pixel. Margin top. Yeah. And also this is going to have property of in something here. We are still going to try and change font. No, nothing of that. The font size of, so let's give it a font size of, no, no. So this should have a font size of 60, no? And also we should have a line height. So let's give it a line height. Line height of 1.5. Something here. There's a mistake here hidden. We are going to up that been made. So let's also specify color here. This color is too dark. So hash symbol that I did. Yeah, should have. Okay. Right now we're styling our button. Let's view the badge. Interesting. Styling our beautiful, very clean. Let me go back and do something. It seems let me increase like up, add. Okay. 45. This is okay. So right now, what I'm going to be styling right now is going to be we've styled the P. So the button, because this is a button. Element will style this, and first of all, let's style the button. So I'm going to go to content, the content section. We'll style content, then content, decide, then the button. So right now we're going to give this a margin top because it's somehow close if you look at it of 30 pixel. Yeah, that's okay. 20, let's say 20. Too far. So what we are performing is hierarchy. How visible this is. That's okay. So let me just copy this and style the head tag, give it a background color. Come here. Okay. First of all, let me say text decoration none. Text decoration none. Remove that underline. Oh no, I didn't put something. So I'll put tag there. Yes. I'll remove that underline here. Move it. So I've placed a text decoration. So let me increase the font size to be as big as each one. Let me go font size of 20 pixel. So right now, change the color. So the color should be this ash color. Ash, darkish, and background color should be white. Background color should be that. That's okay. So we also have border radius, and first of all, let me apply padding to padding of 12 pixel and 40 pixel. Okay. Then letter spacing. Let me apply letter spacing. You see, they're almost even coming up as I apply padding. So padding is how much? So let me apply letter spacing. Letter of 1.5. Yeah. So we'll now apply border radius. I'm going to apply border radius. So border radius of 4 pixels. Yeah, border radius makes sense now. So right now, let me go and style the .social, or just style it when it's at the hover state. So let's just run and style this at the hover state. Copy the come to here, dot. Then I'll put the pseudo class selector of over. I'll give button. Let me scroll. So let's specify that when they hover around it, the background color should be that dark green. Background color, dark green. That's the color it's going. Color should be white. FF. When they hover around it, yeah, making sense. Wow, they are getting the very beautiful design. I know you will be very happy that you are doing this. So it is hard to just do a random project. So right now I'm going to be styling the class social. So content section dot so going to apply margin here. Margin of 40 pixel, 40 pixel, 40 pixel. That applied margin. Apply the margin. So as I've applied the margin, we are going to be styling this. So it's going to make sense, and we'll also their query. So right now I'll come here. So I will now declare and style it and say content section dot social. So let me just copy this. Or I'm going to styling, just the I there. I'll come here, paste it, and I. So in this place, I'm going to Give it a background color. Let me first of all give it a color. Let the color be white. Dash F F. Make it somehow different from others. So let me give it a height 36. That's what we applied up. Up. So place the height and width of the video. So we're gonna apply font size. Font size. Yeah. Oh, okay. So let me apply margin 0.2. Margin. Oh, much. Let me first of all apply padding to it. Padding of 0 rem 2. Let me v actually because party left. The padding is too much. Padding is margin. Margin is margin. Of up. Let's double. Let me see. See something I made. Seems that's not where I'm going to apply margin. Top side, I'm going to apply margin. I'm going to apply a margin at the top. This margin is to top. I'm going to apply that margin at the top. Issue. So what I'm going to just apply a margin top. Margin margin top of. So I want it to be on the same line. This is okay. We are getting very beautiful. Let's do like this. Yeah, this is okay, pretty okay. What I wanted us to have. So they'll be on the same. So if you look at it, everything line together. That one is at the center, one is at. That's what I'm trying to get. So the spacing here also is enough. That's it. Enough. So let me apply background and actually let me apply the radius. The radius represent apply the radius 70. Oh, not much. To margin. Let me apply applying. rem. Wow. Okay. So 2 rem. 1 rem. Yeah, sure. 2 rem. 0 point. Okay. So right now, I'm going to have it in its over state. I'm going to copy it. When it's in its over state, over. So what should we specify this when it's over state? So we'll now specify that when it's in over state, color should background color, background color that will apply to the first one. In color. Let's check. So my network has got disconnected. So let me reconnect to my network. So let me reconnect to my network. Before we apply our media. But it's not responsive. I'm canceling everything.